Hello little dreamers and grown-ups too. Time for our sleepy breaths. Smell the strawberries. Blow the dandelions. Ready for some bedtime stories? Great. Benny and the Twilight Swans. One quiet evening, 3 clouds hovered low over the hills. Benny, Pip and Ron floated close, watching them glow faintly in the fading light. The clouds seemed different, their shapes longer, more graceful, and their edges shimmering with a pearly sheen. Then the wind shifted. Feathers, not vapor, scattered softly through the air. "They're not clouds," whispered Pip, eyes wide. "They're Dream-Swans." As twilight deepened, the swans unfurled their wings, gliding silently across the sky as though swimming through invisible waters. Their feathers trailed ribbons of soft light that curled and pulled among the first stars. The stars leaned closer, listening. The swans began to sing, not with voices, but with ripples of colour that pulsed from their wings. The hues drifted upward, stroking each star in turn, coaxing them gently into slumber. One by one, the stars closed their eyes, their glow softening into a quiet hum. Benny and Pip climbed onto Ron's back. Together they followed the swans, floating through a sky that felt half sea, half dream. The world below faded into mist. Only the swan's song remained, slow and soothing as a lullaby remembered from long ago. By the time the last star had stilled, the swans curled themselves into soft loops, becoming clouds once more. The sky hushed. The night, fully asleep, cradled its quiet. Benny yawned. And leaned against Ron's warm fluff. Pip nestled into the crook of his paw, her whiskers twitching with tiny dream thoughts. The silence felt like music, and with the dream swans keeping watch above, Benny's breathing slowed until it matched the rhythm of the night. The end. And as the story settles into the quiet, so can you. Whatever today held, busy, noisy, beautiful or hard, you've made it here. That's enough. You deserve this pause, this breath, this moment of calm. Benny and the Stream of Falling Stars. As evening slipped softly into night, Ron the Smiling Cloud carried Benny and Pip along a quiet stream. His fluff cradled them like a boat, rocking gently as water whispered against the banks. The stream was alive with sounds. Tiny frogs plinking like raindrops, crickets bowing invisible violins, and owls calling low from the trees. Pip pointed at fireflies hovering above the reeds, their lights winking on and off like sleepy lanterns. Benny rested his chin on the edge of Ron's cloud, watching stars appear one by one in the deepening sky. Each reflection shimmered in the water, broken into silver ribbons as the current moved. "This is my favorite sound," Benny murmured. The quiet gurgle of water sliding over stones. It made his paws feel heavy and warm, as if the stream itself carried away the last of the day's big feelings. Ron hummed a low, fluffy tune, his edges trailing cool mist across the surface. Pip sprinkled a handful of moon dust, and the water answered by glowing softly, turning every ripple into a path of light. As they floated, the stars above seemed to lean closer, their reflections stretching toward Benny like gentle hands. The wildlife hushed, frogs pausing mid-song, crickets slowing their bows, until only the stream remained, steady and calm. Benny closed his eyes, the rhythm of the water filling his ears like a lullaby. He felt himself soften, melt, and slip, not sinking, but floating into the quiet place where dreams begin. The end. If you enjoy these gentle stories, please consider tapping like and subscribe. It really helps this little channel grow, and we'll be right here every night. Benny and the Empty Sky Meditation. Far above the summer fields, Benny rested on Ron. The sky was wide and glowing, painted with soft gold and pale violet. A gentle hum filled the air, low, flowing like the world breathing in its sleep. Pip curled beside his ear. Her voice was quiet as a whisper. "Benny, let's try something new. I'll teach you how to empty your mind." Benny's ears twitched. "Empty my mind?" Pip nodded, her whiskers tickling the breeze. "Close your eyes. Listen to the hum. Breathe with it." Benny inhaled slowly, warm air full of sunlight, and exhaled, letting it float away. "Now," whispered Pip, "imagine each thought as a soft feather. Hold it gently and let Ron carry it away." Above them, Ron puffed happily, sending tiny white feathers drifting into the endless blue. Each feather a worry, a memory, a leftover thought, floated upward until it vanished into the hum of the sky. One by one, Pip said softly, "Let them go." Benny pictured feathers, the big thought about tomorrow, the little thought about honey, the tiny thought about where he'd left his acorn toy. He placed them all on Ron's breeze, and away they went, lighter, lighter, gone. The hum deepened, the sky widened. Benny's mind felt like still water, calm and open. Pip curled close, her tiny heart beating slow and sure. Ron floated in place, a quiet guardian in the glow. Benny breathed once more, long and soft. The hum, the sky, and the quiet became everything. And then, with no thoughts left at all, sleep came like a warm summer tide. The end. Good night, little dreamers.